Go!
We're back! And after an incredible first year, Where We Are Going 2022 is proud to once again show you the beautiful and innovative work from our eco-fashion designers, all of whom were once again asked, what does the future of fashion look like? Now we are thrilled to celebrate their creativity and ingenuity with you, but first, we want to take a minute to introduce you to our host. Back for a second year, Kristen Griffith-Vanderyacht is no stranger to innovation and creativity. A celebrity florist, his work has been featured in major publications across the country. He is owner and creative director of Wild Blooms, where he designs truly unique and enchanting floral arrangements. He has been named one of the world's top florists by Harper's Bazaar and served as the host of Netflix's Big Flower Fight. Welcome back, Kristen, and welcome all. Hi, everybody. This is Brian in the production studio. Kristen, this is my chance to remind you that we are all live, folks, and it looks like, Kristen, you were muted for that whole intro right there. If you want to unmute that button, we'll get started. There it is. You're back.
Yeah, I was just talking into the void. Wow.
I'm just thrilled to have a chance to be on camera. I didn't think I was going to get that moment. So thank you, everybody. Have a great show.
You're camera ready. Well, let's start that again. Oh my gosh, you guys probably saw my mouth moving and didn't hear any words, which is actually very common for me because I have two small children who I also think just see my mouth moving but don't hear any of my words. So I'm feeling right at home. Okay, take two. Let's try that again. My fashion flower friends. Once again, my name is Kristen Griffith-Vanderyacht, and I am so delighted to be your host this afternoon for the second annual Where We Are Going Eco Fashion Show presented by Ventura and Sultry Art. And of course, you might be thinking, okay, what is an eco fashion show? Well, let me tell you, building off of the success from last year where Morgan Davis's sustainable and biodegradable beat-dyed wrap dress won first place, Where We Are Going put out the call for a new group of innovative concepts that showcased fashion designers from all over the world. And we wanted to see their creativity and hopefulness in addressing global and ecological challenges. With a focus on themes of beauty, resilience, and adaptation, Where We Are Going asked creatives to explore how fashion could help bring focus and hope to our shared environmental future. And you did. You guys knocked it out of the park. Designers from all over submitted their work, and ultimately, our finalists were selected to build their creations, which we're thrilled to showcase here with you tonight. I was really personally blown away with last year's finalists and cannot wait to see how this year's crop of innovative ideas were ultimately brought from concept to the runway. This afternoon, well, evening for some, but us West Coasters, it's still the afternoon. This afternoon, we'll get to celebrate all four of our finalists, and ultimately the judges will choose, who the winner of today's showcase. And the winner, get this, will receive a $3,000 prize. $3,000. Do you know how many pairs of shoes that is? It's a lot. It's a lot. And then they get to have their work as a front window display in the V Boutique shop located in the heart of the Cannery District in San Francisco. And as a reminder, we are live, as you just saw when I was talking like a puppet. And that just means that we might have technical difficulties. And it also might mean that my wig might fall off. And if it does, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed, okay? It's all just part of the fun and magic of internet TV. All right, so let's meet the judges. I'm so excited to introduce them. Our first judge, Bridgett Artise, is the owner, author, and designer of Born Again Vintage and has pioneered upcycled fashion into the fashion world since the early 2000s. She is the founder of Sustainable Fashion Week US, which was created to raise awareness while providing a platform to emerging sustainable designers. She is also responsible for creating one of FIT's first sustainability classes and has been dubbed a vintage fashion expert by the New York Times. Okay. Hello,
Okay,
Bridgett. Welcome back. So good to see you.
welcome. Nice to see you and your amazing energy. Great to be here.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy that you are part of this incredible process. And I cannot wait to hear your opinions on these amazing fashions we're going to be seeing a little bit later.
I'm excited.
Yay! Okay, so our next two judges are coming to you live from the broadcast studios where we are so excited to have them and have them together in the same place. Please welcome Vlad and Lauren. Hello, Vlad and Lauren.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, so Vlad has worked in the fashion industry for over 10 years as a pattern maker, technical designer, and product developer. He holds degrees in menswear design, international design, and marketing for the fashion industries, and a certificate in pattern making for women's wear from the Fashion Institute of Technology. That's a lot of degrees. I barely got out of high school alive. That's amazing. I'm so I'm so impressed. Throughout his career, he has worked with several New York City-based brands taking on sustainable initiatives and practices. Welcome, Vlad Colón. Hello. Did I pronounce it right?
I'm sorry.
Did I say it right? Did I pronounce your name right?
Beautifully, actually.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. And and our last judge, Lauren, has been surrounded by the fashion industry for her entire life. She even started working as a photo shoot assistant at the age of 10 from the renowned design house Walter Baker. Let's give a big where we are going hello to Lauren Baker. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Oh, it's so good to see both of you. I'm so happy that you are here. Thank you so much. Okay, judges, I'm going to send you away. Goodbye. Go backstage for a little bit while we discover the designs, and we will see you here in just a few minutes. Tonight, we will be showcasing our final 4 designs, giving you, the audience, a chance to see the garments in motion, as well as giving you a chance to hear the artists share their thought process behind their creation. All 4 of these incredible artists are on social media, and you can find their handles in the description below so that you can, go on the phone, type it in, go on the Instas, the TikToks, whatever the young kids are doing these days, and check out more of their work. And without any further ado, let's meet Tana, Andrea, Lindsay, and Medea.
Hi, my name is Tana Beck. I am from Arlington, Virginia, and currently working on a fashion portfolio to get into fashion school. My design has changed a bit, but is still sustainably awesome. My garment is a 2-piece outfit. It was originally going to be a jumpsuit, but after some aesthetic changes, it is now a tank top and a size-inclusive pant. My original design was a reversible hand-dyed and black outfit. However, the elderberries, which were supposed to make the red dye, turned the fabric into a blush pink, and the carrot pods for the black dye didn't produce any color, so I decided to go with the natural linen. The tank top is reversible, so one side is natural and the other side is blush. In the back, you'll be able to tie the tank so it will accommodate different sizes. The drawstrings on both shoulder straps are so you can show more or less shoulder. The pants are based off the Japanese hakama pants, but with a twist. These pants will have 3 buttons and loops on each pant leg to widen or slim the pant so the wearer has style choices. The waistband with the side box pleats will tie in the front, providing size adjustments as well. My concept was made for people to have a multi-style outfit that can change depending on what mood and size you are. Thank you, and I hope you like my design.
Hi, I'm Andrea Diodati. I believe that fashion, sustainability, and spirituality are intrinsically linked. Fashion is not only a reflection of trends, but of our consciousness. I define consciousness as our states of being, the state of our mind, the state of our body, emotions, spirit. I believe the more we raise our consciousness to spheres of unity, we will collectively create a fashion paradigm that is for the highest good of all people and our planet. A fashion system that celebrates instead of marginalizes, that nurtures, not rapes, that restores, not depletes, that heals, not pollutes. I believe clothing has an enormous capacity for healing. Textiles are literally sitting on our largest organ, the skin, with the possibility of either leaching hormone-disruptive dyes or nurturing healing herbs. I was very inspired by Ayurvedic clothing and how medicinal herbs have been used for thousands of years in their dyeing process. For this dress, I used turmeric and indigo to dye the various shades of yellow and greens. Both turmeric and indigo are anti-inflammatories with a wide range of therapeutic properties. For me, the process of creation is also deeply spiritual. I feel most aligned with myself and the joys of my soul while I create. I believe that whatever we make, whether it's a garment or a pie, we imbue that creation with our state of consciousness at the time. If we create from love or fear, the recipient will feel it, subconsciously or sometimes very consciously. All fabric and trims are from Material for the Arts, a nonprofit that diverts textile waste from big biz to the arts. This garment is an inspirational editorial piece fabricated with the intention of dance, healing, and ascension. My prayer, my mantra, may we together create a restorative fashion system based on unity consciousness.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Jacobs and I'm 19 years old and I have taken 9 pre-college courses through Fashion Institute of Technology. I've loved working so closely and hands-on with these professors and have had such a connection that I am currently applying to hopefully attend FIT for fashion design next fall. My look that I have made for this contest is called Nature's Villa, and I've taken inspiration from nature around me. The environment has always been something that's really important to me, and we only have one Earth, and the research is there, climate change is real. So sustainability is one way that's being used to hopefully change this. I sourced all my materials that are 100% sustainable, and when the outfit has been worn through and completely finished, it's all biodegradable, which is amazing. The entire look that I made really embodies comfort because that's something that's really important to me as well. So whether you're going on a casual walk in nature and wanting to dress it down, or you're wanting to dress it up for a special occasion with heels or accessories, you can wear the entire outfit knowing that you have made a sustainable, conscious decision. On the pants, the netting on the inseam is what I like to call natural air conditioning because it lets in that cool breeze, as well as the top has a very lightweight cotton fabric, so the entire outfit is great for hot weather. And it's also warm enough for cold weather because the pants have a nice thick tulle material and you can also pair it with a jacket. The drawstring that's paired with the elastic on the pants allows for comfort and adjusting to different sizes because we're all gonna grow and change in our lives, as well as the halter top has an adjustable necktie for different sizes, as well as any mothers who are breastfeeding and want to just easily untie the top. So the entire idea is made for longevity. The fabrics are bringing in the natural beauty, using those earthy tones and touching on the natural beauty that is surrounding us that we are so lucky to have on this earth. So thank you so much, and I really hope you enjoyed my designs.
My vision was to create a dress that was top-stitched with an almost puzzle piece-like layout. The idea was to create a design that mimics the colors and map-like effect we see in nature when various elements and geographies merge. This mirroring speaks directly to one of the contest themes of beauty, and things found in nature being my biggest inspiration. The dress is created from discarded cotton shirts sourced from the Salvation Army with respect to the theme of adaptation, transforming from several old t-shirts into a dress. And considering that the root word of resilience is the Latin verb resilire, meaning to recoil or to rebound, it only made sense to create this mono-material dress using only 100% cotton fabric and thread, and avoid using any notions or accessories that would hinder the dress's ability to completely decompose and biodegrade within 2 to 5 months under ideal conditions in soil.
Wow. Wow, that was incredible. I'm in total awe of these designers and what they were able to accomplish. I mean, all while remaining eco-conscious and sustainable. While the judges and I take a moment to absorb that incredible work, let's take a moment to hear a quick word from one of our supporting organizations, Zinc House Farms.
Hi, I'm Michael Franzia with Zinc House Farm in Northern California, and I'd like to congratulate the finalists in the Where We Are Going contest. Your artistry and creativity inspires us all, and we're excited to be a part of this wonderful collaboration of like-minded people. We hope you can visit us, and I wish you all the best of success. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Zinc House Farms. Oh, we love you. Okay, I think we are ready to discuss each of these pieces in a bit more detail. So let's welcome back our three judges, Bridgett Artise, Vladimir Colón, and Lauren Baker. Hello, hello. Welcome back, judges. Are you guys as impressed as I am?
Absolutely.
That was nuts.
Absolutely.
It was so good. Okay, let's get a little bit more specific. Okay, first let's start with Tona's organic, adjustable, Japanese, feudal, avant-garde statement piece. Ooh, say that 10 times fast. That's a fun sentence to say. Okay, so what did you think? Bridgett, we'll start with you.
Well, first, I love that I could see the Japanese inspiration in the silhouette. I thought that was really cool. It did remind me of the men's pants that she talked about. So that was really cool. I also love that she tried to naturally dye it and that it just didn't quite work out. You know, I just think with natural dyes that is usually a hit or miss, but the fact that she initiated it and wanted to use that, I just think that's awesome. Yeah, I could really resonate with a lot of things that she was saying in regards to how she creates, and then it forms and changes into something else, and it still, turns out beautiful. So I commend her. I just think it's an amazing piece.
Right, right. And then Vlad, what did you think?
I think she hit all the points here when it comes to sustainable design. From the fabric sourcing, the dyes used, the adjustability to size. It's fantastic. You want a long lifespan for these garments. Also, choosing the Hakama pants. This is a tried and true silhouette. It's been around for centuries, 6th century Japan. It comes back in many different incarnations, such as palazzo pants today. It's not something that's going to go out of style. So it's going to be around in your closet for a long time, and you're going to make use of it because it is something that will be around for a while. So that is a sustainable factor that we don't always consider. What is the lifespan of this garment?
I love that perspective. And Lauren, what did you think?
First off, it looks so comfy to wear. Comfort is a huge factor. I'm not going to wear something if I'm suffering in it all day personally. It's not worth it. You can look cute and not suffer, which is fantastic. I also like that she mentioned that she tried something and did not succeed. I kind of find that inspirational in its own way because, like, not everything is an instant success. And like generally, people tend to publish their wins only. You generally see the highlight reel. I really, really like that she tried something, told us that it didn't work, and then instead of going, well, I give up, she found another route to achieving the design that she wanted while still incorporating her goals. I think that's really amazing.
Right. Resiliency. That's what we were sort of looking for and talking about.
Absolutely.
Amazing. All right. Next up, we have Andrea. So she had that amazing, amazing sort of like Grecian, beautiful piece that she dyed. What did you think? We'll start with Vlad this time. Vlad, what did you think about that piece?
I think it's great. In making this a government that's, I want to say, gender fluid is where we are going. This is very much telling of the industry right now. Many brands are doing this, of being very inclusive with their styling, their sizing. It's great to see that. It's also great to see the incorporation of quartz, of twigs. The colors on this are great for natural dyes. You have a good intensity here and a great gradation. Also, as mentioned in her profile, that she didn't cut this or pattern this in excess. Very much like the Romans, togas were not cut. Usually they were just big pieces, and that eliminates waste. So that also plays with great flow and great drape, which we see here. So it hits on a lot of points, and I think it's fantastic.
I totally agree. I was absolutely squinting when I was trying to see the dress because it had so many amazing details on it. It looks so beautiful and flowy, which is totally my vibe. Lauren, what did you think?
So the movement on this piece, especially with the movement video submission, which I'm a little bit obsessed with, was just so pleasant to watch. The model here, I think, named Logan, seriously, A+ on displaying the garment and also its like ability to flow and move with you. I really, really loved that. And I'm with Vlad on the dyes. The colors are so like harmonic together. It's not like, oh, this is natural and this is natural, but it's all I can get. It's like a very cohesive piece all in all. Just really great.
Right. I totally agree. Bridgett, how do you feel looking at this beautiful, flowy, stunning piece?
Yes, it definitely stunning is a word that comes up, but also I love the fact of incorporating spirituality and consciousness. You know, that's definitely two words you don't normally hear when people are talking about their pieces. And so, you know, to me, that's kind of the mindset or, you know, where we should all be in regards to creating, because that, you know, would make it probably more ethical, thinking in that terms. I love that she got her materials from Materials of Art. I'm a new board member for Materials of Art. Last year was Fab Scrap. I was doing a project with them. This year is Materials for the Art. So just the fact that these amazing organizations are being utilized for these resources are amazing. And, you know, I'm like Lauren, I was like, you know, you kind of addicted to the movement videos, kind of hard not to watch.
It's really, really clever the way that she presented the garment, which is what we love to see. All right, next up we have Lindsay, the 19-year-old youngin'. Can you believe she's only 19 years old? Oh my gosh, at 19, I think my eyebrows were up to here. I was listening to Backstreet Boys and trying to rock a bedazzled headband. I'm so surprised how far she's come. This is amazing. Lauren, what did you think of this amazing piece?
So I did notice something that I believe the designer was actually wearing her own design in her video, which I thought was like a really nice detail, showing that it's not only wearable like as a contest submission, but wearable literally for her, you know. I also like the natural vent in the inseam there because a lot of materials get quite stuffy. Especially if you tend to run warm, which I do. So that's like a nice, thoughtful detail to contribute to the wearer's comfort. as well as sticking with the theme of sustainability and also looking really cute.
Yes, adorable. Bridget, what did you think about this one?
I think that Lindsay definitely, had a goal and hit it out of the park in regards to what she was trying to, because when she labels it, I think Nature's Villa. I mean, those
Yeah.
color schemes are 100% like a villa. Like I completely, was in Italy with the, the scheme. So I mean, I just love that she was able to, bring forth her vision via the clothes, and like I completely got it. So I just think she really stuck the landing on the aesthetics part of it.
100%. And I am a sucker for floral print, so I was already into it. Vlad, how did you feel looking at this piece?
I have to agree completely. Seeing the mood boards and the inspiration, and then seeing it translate so well is just a winner. It's fantastic. The colors here are great, and it's very vibrant, eye-catching. Looks very comfortable. I love that she mentioned that she used recycled trims. Trims are always problematic. This is not going to biodegrade. What do you do with it? It's not necessarily a part that is easily recyclable, but it's in there, and it's great to be conscious of that. Well-sourced fabrics, great to see a print. I think that's very refreshing. Yeah. So it's very refreshing to see, and I think it's great design.
Love it. I absolutely love it. All right. And our last amazing designer, Medea, with her t-shirt dress. Let's start with you, Vlad. How did you feel about that one?
She described herself as a fabric alchemist. I think that's fantastic, and she lives up to it completely. She's taken something that nobody wants necessarily and turned it into something beautiful and desirable and eye-catching. If you read literature on T-shirts, such as the Travels of a T-shirt in the World Economy, you find that T-shirts end up going back to a lot of the countries where they're actually manufactured, and they end up being sold as cheap garments, and a lot of people just don't want them. They end up in landfills, they end up incinerated, and it's a complete waste. So taking something like this, avoiding the shipment back to another part of the world, turning it into something here, it's great. We always talk about renewing, reusing, recycling. Recycling takes a toll, major toll, and a lot of resources, and we don't reuse enough. We don't renew enough. This is perfect. This is very minimal. It's in its effort and its strain on a lot of resources. So hit it out of the ballpark.
I love it. Bridget, how did you feel looking at this beautiful t-shirt dress?
Well, I could pretty much say ditto, Vlad, but but yeah, absolutely. I think, when it comes to t-shirts or denim, like those are the two major things that I love to see repurposed, because those are probably the two worst items out there in regards to, waste and the water and the pesticides and such. So anytime I see people reinventing t-shirts or denim, it's always to me like a win for sustainability, because those are definitely the things that need to be reused in an innovative way. And like Vlad said, she hit it out the park. And like I said, I love to see that you could tell it's t-shirts. It's one thing when you chop up stuff and it looks like it was kind of made that way. I love that you can still see the use of t-shirts in it.
Absolutely. And I also love that she talked about how she wants it to be able to biodegrade in 4 to 5 months under the right conditions, it being an all cotton t-shirt. I mean, they don't call it the fabric of our lives for nothing. So I really appreciated that. Lastly, Lauren, what are your thoughts on this garment?
So my first impression seeing it was serving major Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas vibes.
Totally.
Which, okay, points from me personally. So love that. And yeah, they already said the best stuff here, man. I really, really like that you can see the t-shirt shapes still. It shows that even things that people might presume should be thrown out because they've outlived their purpose or whatever. Not true. you can take an old t-shirt and make something absolutely gorgeous, and it can still look like it was a t-shirt once. Like, we're not erasing its history as this, you know, this other garment. We're incorporating that into its future. And I think that's really cool.
It is totally beautiful. And I think, you know, the tailoring is also pretty spectacular to have it be so well fitted on the model. I don't know if that is Medea herself, but it's truly stunning. Really great work. And I just can't say it enough how floored I am by the creativity and passion that has gone into these designs. So anyone who has created any piece of art knows that it is one thing to have an idea, but it's a whole other skill to be able to turn that concept into a piece that lives in a three-dimensional space. And for a fashion piece, you know, to move through that three-dimensional space on a three-dimensional body is incredible. And the designers did just that, which means, you know, we should take a look on the runway. So I'm going to thank our judges for their amazing, amazing thoughts and their insight into the work that went into these designs. And now I think we should take a closer look at how these 4 designs move on the runway. Runway time. Wow, that was just so much fun to watch and to see all those amazing designs again. And while our judges are in the back tallying up the scores, I think that this would be an amazing time to sort of tell you how it all is going to come together. So we're going to have the judges' scores, and then we're going to have the additional public scores, which I know all of you have been voting for your favorite designer over on wherewearegoing.org. And the judges are considering creativity, sustainability, and wearability in their sort of tallying and scoring process. So while they're off doing that, because I will not be participating, because that sounds like math, no thanks, I thought it would be a great time for us to meet, two of the nonprofit organizations that make Where We Are Going possible. Joining me now, the founder of Ventura V and V Boutique, Victoria, and one of the founders and trustee members of Salt Tree Art, Mike. Hello, Victoria and Mike. How are you?
Hello, Kristen. Well. Doing very well.
Yay, I'm so happy to have you here. Victoria, how are you feeling looking at all those designs, and how does this feel to be part of this amazing sort of fashion movement and organization?
I am so inspired and honored to be a co-founder of this event along with Salt Tree Art. It goes very well with our mission of creating a platform for voices and amplifying the reach of people whose voices may not otherwise be heard. So I am in our second year blown away by the creativity and the incredibly broad reach that this has created. Just honored.
It's really incredible. Mike, it's so amazing to see you. And you are sitting next to an extremely fabulous woman. How are you handling yourself? I know if I was sitting next to Victoria, I'd be very intimidated. And yet there you are, looking very confident. I'm proud of you.
Oh, absolutely humbled to be a part of this process and to be partnered with Ventura V and with Victoria on such an amazing program. Sultry Art's mission of uniting arts and ecology to create platforms and spaces for just rich community experiences really just makes for such a great partnership with Ventura V and really a great program with Where We Are Going. To echo what Victoria said, it's just a wonderful space to showcase innovative designers that are really forward-thinking in ecology and fashion. So incredibly thrilled to see the outcome of this year's program and really excited to see the results.
Yeah,
Yay.
That artists are the best problem solvers. And
yes.
Whether it's through fashion or any other form of that, it's a beautiful methodology. So being part of this innovative Where We're Going event is, aside from the fact that we're cutting edge, we're also solving a lot of problems, which is great.
Problems that are going to find solutions that are then going to find even more solutions, because that's the great gift of the creative mind, is that we're always tweaking and we're always improving on the last iteration of whatever we've done. So you're absolutely right that, though it's the beginning, it is a step forward, and that's what we want to keep doing. We want to keep going forward. That's where we're going. Well, thank you. That's where we're going. Thank you so much to the both of you over at Ventura V and Salt Tree Art. Thank you so much.
We're so happy to have you. Thank you.
It's my pleasure and honor. Thank you. Bye-bye. Till next time. Oh gosh, are you ready for fashion friends? It is now time to find out who won. But before we do that, I am still so obsessed with these amazing pieces. I think we should just take one more itty bitty peek at the pieces that our amazing designers have created. All right, let's take one more look. Wow! Congratulations, Medea! You did it. That was amazing. It was a beautiful, amazing, innovative, resilient piece full of hope for the fashion industry and our world. I'm so, 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 so proud of you. Let's bring back on the judges. Let's bring them back on. Okay, Bridgett, Vlad, Lauren, I am not jealous of you for having to make this decision. Can you sort of like talk me through about what put that winner just like over the edge, what made them just stand out amongst the rest of the pack? Let's start with you, Bridgett.
Well, I, hate to be redundant, but I guess we're gonna have to go with the fact that, it was the reuse of something that already existed.
Yeah.
Because you really can't get any more sustainable than that. And then thinking about not having any closures, like really thinking about the entire process, not including any closures so it could decompose. And I just think all of that was, and then it looks amazing. It looks amazing on. So I just think it was a very full, completed look, one, and it also hit all the boxes. So
amazing. Lauren.
Again, it's hard to say again in new ways what we've already said, but I guess right? Honestly, all the designs were so beautiful. It was really, really difficult to narrow down, and I can't say that enough either. But I just have to say, like, seeing the materials come together in this way, like, it's very out of the box. I wouldn't have thought to take a bunch of like older t-shirts and put them into something like this. Like, it's gorgeous. And yeah, like zippers, buttons, plastics, all of those trims, like they contribute a lot of waste. And yes, some of the designers did reuse their trims. Totally did. But it's different when your whole garment is completely biodegradable in under a year. That's like a plastic bag is not biodegradable for how many years? And this whole garment will be into the world again in under a year.
Yeah, that's a really great insight. Vlad, what do you think? What was it that made this so amazing for you?
It really is the practice employed here. This doesn't just have to apply, it has to apply to t-shirts. You can use jeans, you can use leather jackets to create anything, really. And it's just sort of an introduction to that practice. So I think that's great. The idea that this is also very striking. We are looking for very beautiful designs. This is very beautiful. The idea that it can still be easy to wear because of the nature of the fabric. It just, like was said before, checks off all the boxes. And it does so in a very strong way on each point. So
yeah,
it's a good winner. It's a strong winner. It's a winner. It's a winner.
Yes, it is clearly a beautiful piece, and I agree with all of you and your thoughts about how it sort of like went above and beyond. And the color palette, it's very earthy and it feels very natural and organic, and sort of it's very harmonized in its approach and design. From design to concept and to creation, it all just seems to work. It's beautiful. And to make t-shirts look expensive is also hard to do. So bravo to her for that. I want to give a big congratulations to the winner. Your garment is an amazing example of how sustainability in fashion is just what we need to be doing. And it's filled with love for the world we all inhabit and share. I am truly bowled over at the ways all four of the finalists were able to do that. So thank you so much to each of you for sharing your creativity and artistry, all with staying eco-friendly and fashion conscious. And thank you to our judges. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I want to say thank you to our program partners, including Green Tree Recycling for People, nonprofit, Walter Baker, Zinc House Farms, and a final massive thank you to our contest creator and producer, Eventability. And one big thank you to our judges again. All right. We hope that all of you watching have felt inspired by the designers and their work. Please don't forget to follow all of these immersion designers' work, as well as our judges and nonprofit producers on all the social media platforms. The arts are one of the most influential and powerful tools we have to push innovation in this ever changing and sometimes crazy feeling world. It's because of our supporters that we can continue to make the arts accessible to all. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for your support. And I hope to see you again next year. Bye.